Alright, so started recording. In your own words, how would you say like we met?
We're neighbours.
So yeah, but you know we never used to chat.
I was taking out the bin.
Yeah.
You were taking out the bin. Yeah. And then I don't know why we spoke.
So we just started talking from there.
Yeah. Sixth form to first year, it was like it was hard because I've never been away from home and I'm like really close to my mum. So when they left, like I was just crying.
Were you?
Like I don't think it's
when
like
my parents left, I was like, yeah.
See, everyone else was happy. I was upset. Like I was crying. I went home like every week. I just felt so like not alone, but like so isolated in that like such a big place. I did not like it. It took me till second year to adjust to uni. I studied psychology because I want to be a therapist. I know.
I feel like you definitely have that like raw, nurturing nature.
See, like that's why I don't want to. Like I just feel like it would be good. Like I get to talk for a living.
This is the question though. Are you ready to deal with the trauma of all those individual people?
Do you know? Yeah. When I did my placement, is when I learned the stuff like some of the stuff the kids said. Like how do I describe it? It's like it doesn't go away. Like say like one of my kids is having a problem here. I'll go home and I'm irritated. I'm because I don't want to talk about it with my mum. So that carries on to the next day. Then something else happens. Just like it was just like tumbling. But I think yeah, because like with therapy, you get a therapy as well.
Even at this stage that you're at now, you're already carrying that burden of what the kids have told you.
Yeah.
So I'm imagining when you're a therapist and you're married and you've got kids.
That's my only
and then you've got one person that comes and tells you like, my wife is dying of cancer. But if you're having weekly sessions with someone whose wife is dying of cancer, how are you gonna not carry that? Is that something that you're even scared of?
The thing is, yeah, I know I'm gonna carry it. I'm just ready to carry that burden. It's worth it. I don't know how to describe it. I just feel like the benefits outweigh the, you know what I mean. Like God wouldn't put this kind of thing in my heart if He wouldn't give me the capacity to carry it. So like, it's a problem, but when it comes, it comes. It's not my business right now.
Did your parents take that decision to study psychology? Like, do they understand the end goal of being a therapist, or was it like?
It's like split. My dad does, but my mum thinks there's no money in it. My mum thinks it's gonna be a burden, and she just thinks that why would I want to do that? My dad, he says it's our degree because we are gonna be called doctor, so it's our degree for us to share.
But it's mad because your dad's the one who lives in Nigeria.
Yeah. And
it's mad because he has an even more Western approach
That's the
to it than your mum.
It's so
Same with
weird.
Me. Yeah,
like when I told him, like he was the one that told me that he prayed about it. I was gonna pick business at first, and he prayed. He said pick psychology, so I just picked it.
But so that means that you feel like your decision to study psychology was very much backed by like a spiritual.
Yeah, and then I was saying how I don't
push.
know. He could have just said it so I didn't do business. Sometimes I don't trust.
You know the ones where your mum says I had a dream. You didn't have no dream, bro. You didn't have no dream.
When I told my mum, she was like, So I don't know. I just feel like he didn't want me to do business. But even if, I feel like there has to be a destiny.
Do you feel like being a therapist is your destiny?
I didn't just want to be a therapist. That's why I do not think it's my destiny. I think it's a stepping stone to something else. Like that's why I want to get the whole PhD in psychology. Then I could do anything.
Did you always know that you were going to do a placement from when you entered uni?
Yeah.
So when it actually came time for you to start the search of the placement, how did that go?
I procrastinated a long time. Maybe till April.
When did you start? Because I didn't do one.
Some people started September, October. Some people started in summer.
No, I can't. Like, I remember.
Yeah,
no, Esther. I remember.
I think I finally got mine like 2-3 weeks before the deadline.
Obviously, now you started your placement. Yes. All your friends. You're still in London.
Yeah.
All your friends are in the Midlands.
Yeah.
Back in uni.
Some people done placement.
Yeah. So you have some people here. The rest of your friends, you're seeing them on Snapchat, drinking Echo Falls, having a nice time.
Yeah.
What was your emotional state like the first couple months of placement? And then on top of the fact that you're seeing all your friends living this life that you were living just a few months ago, you're also dealing with the stresses of being in a professional environment that you've never been in before.
A very crazy place.
What was that like?
I think one, because I had to wake up at 6 every day. And it was just that routine, wake up at 6, get back home, you're tired. It was just that routine, I hated it. And like at one point I started sleeping at 8, like every day, 8 a.m. I wanted to see my mum because she'd get home after me. So it was just like no one saw each other. And then like I watched my friends snap, and it's like I'm here, a child's being rude to me and someone's doing something else.
What was your placement role, roughly? You don't have to exactly say it, but
basically I was a mentor in a secondary school. So it was like, at first they didn't take me seriously because obviously I'm coming.
You're like their bro.
Yeah,
I'm
always laughing at what they're saying. Like they're so funny. So like, even though my friends were having fun, like the kids were so funny. I actually enjoyed going to work.
But was it like that initially though, like feeling like yes, or was it a bit like?
Do you know what? I like the kids. I didn't like the other aspects of the job because we had to do stuff like lunch duty, break duty, stuff like just like standing there for 15 minutes guarding the toilets, standing for, and then lunch 40 minutes guarding the doors. You tell the kids don't go in, they run past you, they're laughing in your face. You can't be rude to them, you can't say anything back. Near December, I think things started to get better, and then blah blah blah. We had altercations with members of staff. This lady, what she would say? She said,
I think you told me about this.
The black, she annoyed me. Like she was black as well, yeah. And we were struggling like dealing with like the delinquents, and I think like that, that's what they called them. And then so we were like, how? She's like, I thought you lot, and she pointed at us 4 black girls, you lot be able to deal with it. I said, what? I was like,
do we look like men to you?
I was just like, and I was like,
it's mad because you're thinking that as a black woman, she will understand.
She did not understand at all.
But what does that statement mean though? When she says something like that, how does that come across to you?
She was basically saying that she thought we'd be used to it, like we've come across it. Sorry, my school wasn't like this. Sorry.
So she's assuming that because you're black or because you're from a certain neighborhood,
she thinks
that you're used to coming across aggression and reacting with that same aggression is what she's trying to say.
What was that? Those just dumb stuff. Like I remember some kid called me like some whatever, and then they didn't do anything to the kid. Like they didn't care. That's what I just meant. Like,
was it like a racial slur?
Yeah, like they didn't care. It was more like I had to talk to, like she came to apologize to me. They didn't even ask her to apologize to me. Like so I was just like, you guys are just stupid. I feel like I actually grew. Like I became more confident because at first I was really nervous around the kids. Like even one of them told me the first time we met you, you look so nervous. I was like, but it was like I had to do public speaking, stuff I didn't like doing, like speaking in front of crowds and stuff. I had to learn to do that, like being confrontational. I had to learn how to do it, like standing my ground, stuff like I don't like doing. I had to do it with the kids, and even if like they say like they're younger, for me I didn't want to do that, and I had to do that with other members of like my team and blah blah blah. Because when we had like a fallout, I had to actually confront it. Normally I'd leave it, but then I had to. I think it's changed how I view myself professionally because I knew I did some things wrong, like. Just because you don't want to do something doesn't mean everyone needs to see it on your face. Like,
you don't always talk, but your facial expressions literally say it all.
Like, I don't need to say it. People know I'm irritated. It's like I just think that's a good thing, but like in a work environment, might not always be a good thing. And I think it's like learning that. So I had to the fake smile. I put on my hands like, oh my gosh, you look so different. What changed? I was thinking.
But if you know what's going on inside my head, you move out.
There's nothing changed, man. I had to fake it for you.
Literally. On a final note. Let's say Esther now is talking to pre-placement Esther. What would you have to say?
I was gonna say you're gonna grow. You're gonna make new friends because I actually made so many friends. Okay, not so many. I made the right friends at my placement, and they really supported me. But like, how do I describe it? Like, there's so many like in that placement you're gonna we struggled so much. Like, there's many times when just like I think I cried in the toilet like 3 times. Because it's just like there's a lot, like one of my kids they got kicked out, like just that, and I feel like you feel like it's your fault and stuff like that. So when you have like them and it's like they just make you laugh and you forget, it's like we all like if something happens to you, it happens to all of us. Like it was like that. Even if that may sound like a gang to some people, it was just like it's what I needed. Everyone's different. You're gonna meet a lot of different people this year. Be open to different people. Adjust. I just learned. It's okay to be alone. Like it's okay to have just yourself sometimes. Like I feel like most times I felt like I just had me. Like even though I had my support and blah blah blah, and I just had to get used to it. Like you know, uni like everyone's always around you, but like sometimes it's just okay. Like the man, I couldn't go shots before by myself. Like I went to Westfield by myself so many times, and for me that's like something. So I just feel like I grew into myself more. Like I'm a different person, and I think it's gonna help me in uni. Like. I'm trying to be more confident, guys.
Just like randomly, how different do you think you would have been if you grew up in Nigeria instead of here? Do you think you'd even aspire to be a therapist? Like,
do you know what? I think I always had an interest in how people think and stuff like that. I hope I would have done psychology. I feel like I would have been forced to be an engineer due to some people. And I feel like I would have just done it. I think like moving here, like having an accent, I didn't want to talk so much. That's why I was so quiet most times. I didn't want to talk.
When did you move?
When I was like 7. I just didn't want to talk that much. I was really shy when I was there, so I was just like more shy now. And I put on weight, and then I was just in like a cocoon and stuff like that. Like, I just always didn't want to be seen and stuff. Here I just felt so different. But there I just felt like I had family and stuff like that. Here it's just I just feel like there's not as many people who have family and blah blah blah. But yeah.
Do you have anything to say as a final note?
Thank you.
Okay. No, my name is Pink. My viewers don't know my government name, so can you rephrase that?
Thanks, Pink.
Thank you. Okay, like if I bang you in the face, what are you gonna do? Anyway, bruv. So you're going into. Are you alright? This girl acts like a Nollywood babe, bruv. She actually acts like she's.
I mean, I don't watch Nollywood, you know.
No, you act like a Nollywood babe. Anyway,